Okay.
We're on.
Wait.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning. Good
uh,
morning.
good morning. Good morning. All right. So we
Yes,
will
I
be
was making a
playing,
reference to Oklahoma.
and then I just started going with it. This morning we are playing Scene Investigators.
Whoop whoop whoop.
We're still trying to figure out these answers. What is the package by
Yep,
the
yep.
what is in the package by the exit? We are sure it's a rifle.
By the way,
Is the gun the killer used standard issue? So we're finding two different bullets. We're not sure yet which one is like defensive bullets and which ones were the killer's bullets. Who died in the office doorway? Who is the dirty cop? How many people were murdered? Has Baker was Harry Baker in a reasonable state of mind? Yes or no? That was the guy who was drinking a lot of alcohol. And which prisoner was in interrogation?
so I'm hearing myself.
Yeah, I've lost. Oh, you know what? I've lost all sound.
Oh no.
I have no sound whatsoever.
I just licked my fingers. Great. Sorry, I'm being a bago.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
But I am also.
I'm gonna restart my headphones.
Yes.
My computer is acting a little strange though, because everything's really skippy.
As computers are wont to do. Okay, now I'm not hearing myself.
It says it's still connected and everything is on, but all of a sudden my sound stopped. But
I'm still hearing you. And myself. Which is very distracting. Oh, I'm so sorry, everyone.
okay.
Whee!
Hello.
All right, that's so much better.
Okay, I can hear the game, but now I need. Oh goodness gracious! The browser has lost connection to your screen share audio.
Oh no!
Sharing your screen again. Okay, but I can't hear you in here.
Oh, you can't hear me.
All right, I'm gonna stick it. I'm gonna be right back.
Okay. Hi everyone. Don't worry. We after these messages, we'll be right back. Just simple navigational error.
I can hear you.
That's good.
I can hear you now. I was like, what the heck happened?
I don't know, because all of a sudden I could hear myself, and now I'm hearing myself again. What is going on?
Like, my other headphones won't even turn off.
Whoa.
I had to, manually... I had to manually disconnect them, through the computer settings, so they just turn off. Strange. Alright. Well,
okay.
You're back. Let me get us back into gaming land.
I could still hear myself.
Do you have the stream going up
somewhere? Let me check. I don't think so. Wait. Nope. No. Here, I will get it out and come back in.
You'll basically do what I just did.
Yep.
Sorry for all the tech issues, guys, that we're having this morning. Sometimes things just hit you and you have to roll with it. Alright, so we knew that these bullets were the same. So those bullets were fired possibly just from someone coming out. It's hard to really tell. Like, they were coming out of here.
Okay, let's see if that worked. Nope, it did not.
I'm not sure why you can hear yourself. That's so strange.
I don't know why I can hear myself. Either.
Hey, try do this. Mute your tab that you're in for StreamYard and see
Mute my tab.
So you right click on the tab at the top where it, like mine says StreamYard-Studio. You right click and you say mute tab.
Let me. Mute tab.
Yeah. Usually it's like you right click on the it says tab.
That is not working.
What browser do you have?
Chrome.
And I have it on Chrome too. If I right click. Oh, mute site. Sorry, it'll say mute site. Can we show you what I'm talking about? Right.
Yeah, probably.
Let's do it this way.
This is fun. See, oh, it's only okay. So now I'm not hearing myself. It's only when you put it into the game.
That's weird.
Yeah, I'm not hearing myself now. It's only in the game.
That is really weird.
So, is it possible that are you using you're using OBS with it, right?
No, I'm using just StreamYard right now.
Okay, that's very strange.
The share system audio, but it shouldn't be playing.
Yeah. See, now I have the double thing now. I'm hearing myself.
Let me try.
Super weird. Could be your playback.
I'm just looking at what I have headphones selected.
Right.
Okay, what about now?
Okay. No, now I can hear. Now I can't hear myself.
Okay.
Thank goodness.
Can you hear yourself at all?
I cannot hear myself at all.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Now I can hear you when I turn you back up.
Oh. Well, I'm still. Yeah, I could not hear myself at all when you turned that down.
Okay, and then this is everything. So. That is really strange.
That is very strange.
Having you play twice when it's only showing you from one area.
Because
if I mute you here, I can't hear you at all.
Right.
And then you don't hear yourself. I mean, it's good that you don't hear yourself, but it's not good that you're hearing yourself.
No, it's not good. Not good for that. Let me see. No, it's weird because that has to do with your system. Because it only happens when you put this up. The game.
Hi, James Ross.
Hi, James.
Okay.
We are having technical difficulties here.
Yeah, for some reason, Aubrey is hearing herself.
It's so distracting. Okay, now it's not happening.
Okay, now it's not happening, but I'm not sharing system audio at all, and I've just lost my mouse.
Oh no.
It's not like
we are just having a time. How are you doing, James? Oh boy. Okay, do you want to get out of the car and back into the car?
The problem now
is you can't hear the music at all.
You can't hear the game at all. Like there's rain happening. Like can you hear this?
No.
Yeah, so that's the frustrating part is.
Yeah,
I don't think right now we don't have anything relying on sound in the game. It's more visual, so I don't think it's a big deal. I'd rather you not have to hear yourself double.
Oh my gosh!
Because right now it's just.
It is so distracting.
Type of sounds, yeah. So.
Yeah, it's so distracting hearing myself.
Okay, so here are our notes. We have Kyle Cropper, who is the son of Harry. That's what that package is for, and we're pretty sure it's that rifle.
Right.
Pierre Sheridan's the police chief. Darren Nakamura is a schizophrenic. Richard Dick Bolts, his wife is Susan Bolts. Baker's on paid leave. Michael Snyder, Jimmy Jim. Harry Baker's the alcoholic. He had all these guns at his desk. He's a sharpshooter. Carol Tristan, the teen who was shot, like possibly. That Harry shot. And memo notes, don't drink during work hours, don't leave gun out. Maybe someone left out their gun. And then this is all the bullets we found. We found 2 by the office doorway, 3 inside. Oh, wow, that is spelled terribly. Office doorway. 1 about 4 feet away. Those are those silver bullets. 6 of them.
Right.
And there's 4 shorter copper bullets. Copper?
Copper.
One in the interrogation room over there. Hey,
Right.
what's up, Ark?
Hey.
One on the wall outside, which is this one right here.
Right.
And then 1 bloody bullet on the desk. And there's 16 casings. And we did see, I think it was ammo for a 9mm Toretta standard, which is their
Right.
standard. Now, I can't tell just by looking at like bullets what kind of caliber something is.
Those look like 9mm, but
And then this one was smaller than 9mm, or maybe it's because maybe if it's thicker around, it's a bigger caliber.
I mean, they're just 2 different guns, gun colors or gun bullets. So I think the biggest thing to look at is that someone had in their room, in their cubicle. I mean,
like maybe the dirty cop shot, so that's why it was the bad guy.
Yeah. So the one that was near the door, the one that was near the front, the one that was coming out. I'm guessing that was the guy that. Did we find bullet casings for this guy? We did, right? In the wall. Okay, so whoever it was that came in to shoot had the silver. Whoever shot that guy. Aha. Someone shot through the door. So interesting.
There's like a hole here, right? Or it
Right.
looks like a hole, but so it didn't shoot this way because the hole behind it is going in this way. You see how the flat part is sticking out?
Yes. Which means this was coming out that way. Right. Huh? What?
I said had a graveyard.
Hey, hey. Looks like
hey,
black
hey,
mold.
where the
Love
monk
it.
is.
Black monkey around. All right. It's good to see you guys. Hello, hellos. Let me think here. Whoop. What is going on?
The hard part is just there's so much information and it's hard to decipher.
Right. I like how it says hi.
What?
Well, okay, so Baker.
This is Baker's.
This is Baker's. So that was a gun that was used giving to his an old gun that he was sending to his son. We know that. But there are 2 other guns that are missing from there.
Yeah, and so I'm assuming maybe Harry was their dirty cop and it wasn't standard issue. He took one of these to shoot with. Let's see. Sharpshooting. It's a revolver.
Yeah, it's a 50 caliber, which is a huge gun.
And this one's a 45, which is also big.
By the way, I love 45 mags.
Have you ever shot a gun?
Yes.
I have never shot a gun. I've always wanted to go to a shooting range or something, but I don't know.
I was holding it pretty well for my first time, but yeah, it was.
I don't know anyone who goes to shooting ranges.
But my preferred choice of weapon is a sword. So, though I injured myself, Mez, for the first time at sword practice.
Oh no! Wait, your shoulder was it?
I hyperextended it. Yeah, ouch. Fantastic.
I know how that feels. There's a gun practice range in Vacaville. I know, Ark. I just don't have anyone to go with, and
well, I'll go with you. My mom isn't talking. Okay. Yeah, I'll go with you.
Yay!
I'll do it. It was fun.
Here's the Paynes Creek notice.
I love that.
It makes me happy. There's a few callbacks to it. I think there was one on the map, wasn't there?
Yeah, there was. There was one.
There it is, right there.
Paynes Creek.
I have a shirt.
Love that. All right. So, okay. What is
stupid? Oh
my gosh. Okay, that is I think that's either 45 or 50 caliber. So that's either that or that's a shotgun.
That's a 50.
Okay. Oh, Actually, there's a good way that we can.
No, this is why I took down the
tell.
Toretta amount, because we found a Toretta.
That's right. He was cleaning his gun.
He's cleaning a 9mm, but why would he have 45s out if 50s out if he was cleaning? There's this Trent and the ammo 50 AE.
Yep, that was
That's
for
it
50
right
AE.
there. But
He was
there's a
probably cleaning both
9mm
guns.
here, so that doesn't make sense.
Right.
I'll go to. We'll make up for your B day getting messed. Oh, my B day didn't get messed up. It's just stuff happens, and it happened by my B day. So, but it would still be fun to do either way. Push, push it,
Push it real good.
All right, zoomed in. I was like, wait a second, that's too close.
Wait. Okay.
Oh, I don't remember seeing these before. It's so much fun finding random things.
That is random and interesting. So what's interesting?
Baker, September 1986. Baby, it's a boy.
It's a boy. Yeah, those were for his.
For his kid when his kid was going to be born.
For a
second, I thought, oh, Kyle's having a baby. I was like, wait a second, no.
No, that was for him. Okay.
Yep.
We read those.
Yeah, we read a lot.
He was drinking a lot in the job. Did we take a look at the
more Trent A&E ammo? Gosh, this is dirty.
Yeah, buddy. Okay, did we take a look at everything in there? We did, right? Sorry,
so.
just trying to.
Yeah, it's just sometimes you kind of cursory go over what you did before to see if you missed anything.
Yes, it's always good to look at with fresh
eyes.
There's
so many papers, like little what are these called? Sticky notes, post-it notes.
I'll go too. We'll make up for your birthday. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Things just happen.
Yeah. Stuff happens. Okay, where is this? Oh.
This is when he had started his medication. We realized he was schizophrenic.
Because he wasn't okay.
Yeah.
But I don't
he
think
had started this new other medication.
Was this Harry's?
No. This is Nakamura's area. I went to a different cubicle.
You went to a different. Okay. Yeah, he started his new medication. Oh, Tylenol. Oh, that's amazing. Tylenol. That's hilarious. I'm going to start calling Tylenol that from now on. It's going to be Tylenol.
Do you want to try some Tylenol?
Do you want to try some Tylenol? Yeah.
Try Tylenol, extra strength. Acetaminophen, it says still.
Yeah, acetaminophen,
You can't use the brand name.
Right. Tylenol. Oh, my God.
All right.
Oh my goodness. Oh, we should short that. You know. Hey, ibuprofen.
Super care. He was in pain of some sort.
Well, I think headaches can be normal. You're dealing with some mental health stuff. I mean, I think if you're, I don't know, something was definitely going on with them.
Let me look at earlier.
There's nothing in his planner.
It looks like a football play. They were watching. Oh, I remember, like, he's got
schizophrenia. Yeah, he's paranoid schizophrenic.
Okay. This is Boltz's room.
Okay. And Boltz's was the guy, and he had Copperhead family, 9mm.
So he was possibly the guy that had the copper guns.
Right.
Maybe he was the dirty.
He might have been.
Dirty cop. Even though he was like badge of the year or whatever, patroller of the year. It's people who will seem like perfect that actually have something way wrong. Got contacts, apparently. And likes to brush his hair.
Oh, he has contact lenses. That's interesting. So he's functionally blind.
Oh. time.
Hmm. What
That
was
is a
Bolt's
sturdy
first
monitor
name?
shelf that is about 100 pounds of monitors right there.
Yeah.
They are huge. What was that? I'm sorry.
I was saying, it's interesting that he had contacts. He had contact lenses. Okay, so here we go. Report about meeting yesterday, a meeting today. Meet with new witness for cases, gun range. Check over file reports
I don't see
about
anything.
case. Okay. Turn keys over to Nakamura. Request new firearm. So he had to request a new firearm. That's interesting. Some small dinner. Nakamura and Susan. She's asking if I am,
If I
oh,
can
if I can
buy
buy more,
potatoes.
if I can buy more potato salad. Meeting with Grief,
Chief.
likely about, oh, Chief, likely about issues. Sorry, and new employees.
No,
All right,
no.
just go
Oh,
ahead.
I do wanted to ask you,
Yes.
and everyone here can be a part of it. Would you like to start gaming at 11 a.m. next week for Wednesday,
Yeah,
11 to 1, and then
I like
you can
11
get
to
more
1.
sleep?
I actually woke up really early today. I woke up at 8:30 instead of 9:30, which is
Wow, I am
fine.
so shocked.
I know. I have been doing
For
that
those who
lately.
don't know, Aubrey is not a morning person. And so I was thinking, like, I could do 11 to 1 and then just make Tim's lunch right
Well,
away.
yeah, I
And
mean,
then you can sleep in a little longer.
well, I mean, today didn't really help me, but
No, but
I do,
normally,
but normally I try to wake up around 9:30 and 9:40, and there are times when I do not sleep at all.
yes.
So
So let's start
it gets
11 to
really,
1 next week.
yeah, why don't we try that and see if how that works? I mean, that's when I've been doing it on my own. I generally start 11 to 1. So
Okay,
I don't
so
mind that. Okay, so this guy has,
Harry was cleaning a gun, but this gives instructions on cleaning it. Release the magazine for each gun. It may differ in release of mechanism, but it always tends to be either a switch or a button. For a revolver, there is typically a cylinder release below the hammer.
right.
For those with a revolver, remember your fired bullets leave their casings inside the revolver. The actual rotating chamber should be cleaned more often than other weapons because of this. Accumulation of the powder and grime will cause issues further down the line. Casings should be disposed of appropriately. Ensure that something, and it won't let me turn the page. But
Who's
that
this for?
I
Is this
think
Bolts?
no, this is not even Bolt. This is
Who is
Snyder.
that?
Snyder, yeah.
Is this
So this
who?
is
Snyder?
Snyder. Yeah, and we have
Hmm.
him just written down as Michael Snyder. We don't I didn't have any details written on him,
Okay, so
but he
if I
has
remember correctly, Snyder was the guy that they were taught that was being. Mike was the guy that either was. Okay, here we go. I think we read this, but might as well just give us the.
cursory
Well,
again. Baker just broke his 2 month separation from booze, drank through most of his fridge the other day. He gave me a bottle as long as I kept him company. I was glad enough to do so. I think Claire would like him, but he's too offensive to have around the kids.
fair.
Hand that new folder to Dick tomorrow. He's authorizing something for
Birds.
case two. But sounds like he was having someone who's coming in to talk. Note: have enough money on the how to
On the
buy
side now to buy
on the
Clara
side.
that nice dress.
Yes.
Huh. Fascinating. Okay. What are you doing there, Mitz?
Notes for shorts.
Ah.
Uh,
So.
Baker keeps laughing each time I ask the guys to grab donuts. I think his frustration is starting to bleed through. His last case hasn't made a break through because Nakamura keeps dragging his feet, and since Baker himself is actually forced to stay in here. Grab Carl Tristan from questioning from NLSJ. We may have a break bits of evidence that should have been brought forward a decade ago. Also, don't trust Nakamura until you know that he actually has a wallet on him. He keeps muttering how it's not his fault he's asking for something that he cannot pay for. I'm not a charity. Okay.
Interesting.
Sometimes we fail the right people. Looking at the stuff we have, Tristan should be a free man. He's been left behind and lost a decade and a half of his life. Just poof, gone. We're going to try and get somebody just above to hear us out. It'll take time, but we can handle it. He's a tough soul. It's now $50 for the entire package. Excuse me. It's not like that there's much in there in the first place. The thing is always light as a damn feather. Disgusting, shitty, slimy, shady. They know I need it, and they're gonna ride my every penny. This isn't something
Right, my
recreational
friend.
for crying out
Okay.
loud. My life actually depends on this. I'm wondering if he's a dirty cop and this is
Yeah, that's
a
what I was
personal
thinking too.
package. I had a good laugh when I went with Baker and Nakamura to lunch. Baker barely smiled, but I think he liked being out of the office. Nakamura just nodded a lot, acts like he can actually follow a discussion. Stupid moron. That's so mean.
Ooh.
Like a dog or something. I made him pay for the lunch. I ain't paying after he stiffed me last week. I was shooting with Dick today. His standard carry broke. If only I
Huh.
could get the security video feed for that. I'd been pestering him about requesting a new one the other week. I think I will be able to have a good rapport with Phil. Seems like he's grown in the area. He was arrested with our team's hockey jersey on, but also like 30 pounds of marijuana. Seems to be a decent guy from his wife and his brother's statements, just down on his luck. He's also using a little bit of what he was dealing. That's rule number one. Don't touch
Sorry,
what you
guys.
sell.
Mhm. I'm just
What was?
eating.
Oh, okay. It always makes things harder, but at least I have a few jokes that I think he'll be able to laugh at. I just have to make sure Nakamura doesn't screw with this. He needs to keep quiet when I'm trying to connect with Phil. We're doing any sort of act. We're gonna keep everything straight. So I think Snyder was the dirty cop.
You think Snyder was the dirty cop?
Personally,
I think you might be right.
my
A lot of
cursor
evidence
doing.
is pointing to that. Sorry, guys. I apologize.
Yeah, I
Oh,
apologize too because my computer's
oh
nothing's
no, what's going
responding
on?
all of a sudden. I had to do that last time. It was so weird. Michael, Michael, Michael. Sorry, that was the office.
Was the gun the killer using a standard issue? I don't think so because of the
I
copperheads.
Yeah, that's why I have no selected at the moment. It's hard to
Okay.
tell, but it's like a dark hint. So like
Excuse
here's
me.
my select yes, here's my select no. It's just a slight difference.
Right. So who was the cop that was um there was a cop that was, I think it was Jimmy, but I don't remember exactly correctly. The cop that died here was the cop that was leaving, I think, when because they had just changed guards, I believe. Sorry guys, I'm gonna take another bite of my food.
Uh, Hard to tell. I don't remember what time this happened.
Hmm.
Now, like, see what my cursor's doing? You can see my
I
mouse,
do, I see it.
but that shouldn't be there. But then, like, it's being super strange.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know why my cursor's doing that. It's gonna cause some
Apparently I have to
issues.
adjust the volume. Sorry guys. I
Okay.
will. I will do so.
Can you adjust the volume? Captain is way louder than this. Oh, I can do that. Yeah.
Here, is that better?
Why is this doing? Like, I don't know why my cursor's like that. And if I turn
Oh
too far to the right,
no.
the cursor goes to my monitor. And if I click on something in the game, but my cursor's on the screen, it clicks on something over there.
How weird.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
super
is that
strange.
better, guys?
Is that better?
I mean, okay, so who is this guy? Oh, this is Baker.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering because Baker's super close to here. So did he run to try
Mhm.
to help and just get shot?
I don't think so. I think it was the guy that was because there was a guy that was guy that was coming in while like to relieve the other guy, and the other guy was leaving,
I always make sure to
going
turn on.
lunch.
Well, okay, I can try that.
Hmm?
Oh, that's not. Now it's on automatically adjust. He's Graveyard saying he always turns it on like automatic adjust.
Mm.
StreamYard.
I turned it on. It's on. Hmm.
There's the package.
I'm so sorry. I'm eating while I just had my food and my coffee. Yay. I apologize, everyone.
I am
I'm
using StreamYard currently, yes. I need to eventually move everything to OBS. But I've just it's not been on my priority list very high, which just sounds terrible, but there's other things I'm doing that are time sensitive specifically.
yes. Mom isn't talking. Hmm.
Yeah, that's like a it's kind of weird.
Ask him if he can take a call.
Nakamura.
Yeah.
That's an interesting phone number.
4-5. Yeah. I don't know if he's in the right call. The mother. Judge K is still sick.
Let's reread his. Let's just reread the journals.
Okay.
I've tried to send a package now from 3 different places, but they keep avoiding the stuff. I even tried to pay the guy to look the other way, but cannot send it. We rounded up a few of the downtown kids tonight. They were taking pot shots with their BB guns. Darren told me to cool down. They shot out my rear view mirror. Still can't send the package out at this point. Kyle will never get it. I hope he can understand. I've tried real hard this time to get things in order. I had to shoot a guy tonight. I'm going to the bar, or maybe I'll just roll about town and stare at the lights.
Yikes.
I'm sorry. I had to shoot someone again twice this week now. I'm sorry. It was a teen this time. You know what's really interesting is, even though this takes place a little while ago, at least now, usually when you're an officer involved in a shooting, you don't just go right back to work.
Yep.
With another, like
I
now,
don't think he was
you're usually
in
on
a very
desk
good
duty.
present. Yeah. I don't
Then
think
a
he was
week
in a very
later,
good present.
nah,
Oh, Snyder, I bet you.
maybe. Ooh. Chief woke up at my desk this morning. Woke me up. He asked me a day or two ago if he should be worried. I told him I was running okay.
Okay.
I don't like office duty. There'll probably be another month of this. That's like usually what happens after one shooting, but I guess it's
Right.
too. I need help. I need to get out of here. All I do now is drink and write papers. There's nothing here. I still haven't talked to Kyle, and I'm stuck here doing these goddamn papers. And now I can only listen to Darren complain about things. Chief told me I cannot drink anymore in the office. It's affecting me. BS. It's the only thing that can help me right now. I'm going to go crazy. I've been really testy again. I need to go to the bar, but I cannot do it right now. I need to be clean, even if only for just another few days. I don't want it to end. I don't want to end it like I did last time. The only thing good is now that I can go do what I want. My flight leaves tomorrow. I ain't staying around here. I need to meet with him face.
Ah.
But there's
September
quotations
24.
right here.
Oh, interesting.
But maybe he wasn't in his right mind the way that that's all sounding like.
Maybe he wasn't. I mean, he doesn't sound like he was very stable at that time. So he was probably getting leave for that.
I have to like exit, like hit escape and go back for the cursor because it resets
Yeah.
itself.
Wow.
Bit of a weird glitch.
That was a very weird glitch. Okay,
And I don't want
so
to restart the game, so
what day is it again?
I'm not sure what day it is right now. It doesn't tell you this
Does it
when you
say?
open it. It only
Well,
says
the
it when you
daily
start
schedule.
the round. I mean, there's daily schedule like this.
Oh, but it doesn't say. Okay, never
It doesn't
mind.
say a date of any sort. I mean, I'm not going to unlock squad racks and equip room doors, bolts to meet with department head. Like I
Escort
don't.
the prisoner. Okay, 1 and 2. Transfer the keys to Snyder.
And Snyder is who we're thinking is the bad guy cop. Maybe he
Between,
him.
yep. Well, so
makes
the
me
shooting
wonder.
happened between 11 and 12, or 12:45 and 1, I believe, or
And it
11:45 and 1.
partly made me wonder: is this the dirty cop getting knocked out? But there's and
Because there's blood there.
And
This guy had no blood though. Either that, yeah, that guy had no blood.
Yeah.
That's weird.
That's why I'm like thinking someone was knocked out rather. But usually you don't put an outline for someone who gets knocked out.
Right.
You just do that for someone who dies.
Well, okay, so here's the other thing that's really interesting is you had, well, okay, never mind. I know what that was. Okay, what was the other? Who died in the office doorway? I'm wondering if that was Snyder still though.
It depends on where they all were. We don't
Right.
know.
Well, how
So
many
we
people were murdered?
okay. Let's double check. Okay, there's one there,
One,
two,
two, three,
three,
four,
four,
five, at
five.
least, or six. It's five or six.
I think it's five
Okay.
because one of them has like no blood to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
another question is which prisoner was in interrogation room number 1?
I'm
Now
wondering
they've
if
talked
that's that
about
Carl
Carl
guy.
Tristan.
Yeah, Carl Tristan. Tristan.
Well, we have almost everything filled in. I just
Who
real quick.
died in the office doorway? I want to say it was Mike Snyder, but
What about like Nakamura or
um because who's the guard who's who is it that was switching out? Who was coming in and leaving? That's who I think.
so Snyder?
No, Snyder
Uh,
was
transfer keys to Snyder,
right.
but Nakamura. I think
Luck
Nakamura
breaks.
starts with them.
Okay, it must be either it's Nakamura or it's Snyder. I think it might be Snyder. No, let's see. Actually, wait. Yeah, because the copper.
All right, let's see what it says. The only thing you lose when you restart the match is any pictures you took, and we haven't really done
Right.
that. We've been taking notes.
Let's see.
2 out of 7.
2 out of 7. We failed. Okay, fantastic. All right, let's go back.
Thanks.
Let's, we uh we are terrible detectives. BT Dubs, we suck at this. Okay,
September 5th, 1998. There.
September 5th. Okay, so this is September
No,
5th
it's
or 25th.
25th. 25th.
That makes sense. So Baker isn't there. This is September 25th. Baker isn't even there. So I'm going to say there are 6 people who died.
Okay.
I think that's one of them. I think there was 6. Personally. Okay, so who had the copper? Once again, who had the copper head bullets?
He had some. Bolts did.
Bolts did. So obviously, whoever had the copper head. I mean,
I kind of wish I could see what they looked like, rather than just seeing a bunch of boxes.
yeah, I know.
And this one's empty.
That one's empty. Whoever shot, I think he's the one who used the copper.
Yeah, and when we look at the copper, it's shot this way from the door.
So maybe it's Bolts who died at the doorway.
I could submit and then see if any of the answers are better.
Good. Only two
Failed.
have. Okay, never mind. We still failed. Okay. Okay, you might be right. Maybe it is only 5.
Well, thing is that
No, we
each
didn't it didn't say either of them were correct though.
yeah. It says 2 of 7. We changed 2 answers and it's still 2 of 7. So 2 of the other answers are still correct,
You're right.
but the ones that we changed still aren't correct in what they were. So I'm gonna put Nakamura here,
Okay.
and then number murdered. I mean, there was 5 that had quite a lot of blood, but maybe someone lived.
Maybe they didn't die. Maybe they didn't die though.
So one of those Yes, lady. One of those is the correct answer.
So Nakamura was at the. So Nakamura was the one that died. Wait, which ones did you change?
Either I changed I changed who died and the number of people. So I'm gonna change this to 5 and see if the number
Okay.
changes.
All right.
Okay. So the number 4 was correct.
Okay, so only 4 people died. Okay.
Yes.
Well, I guess I can make that
Do you
makes
have your
sense.
notebook handy?
Yes.
Will you write down the ones that we've gotten correct?
Okay, I am.
So we've gotten 3 out of 7 correct, but the only one we know for sure that is correct is the number of people murdered, which was 4.
Number of people was 4. Okay. So number of people
Like for you, just
died.
go ahead and just write down the questions, and then you're in like somewhere how many we got right, and then circle the one that we currently do have right.
Okay. What's the package? Okay, I'm pretty certain what is the package.
I don't know. Can you see this? How adorable he is.
Ah.
School ID card. I covered where he's
Oh. Okay, I know that one's
so
correct.
cute.
The
And I
rifle.
found it in his backpack.
I am pretty certain was the gun the killer using standard issue. You know what? Let's say yes, just because
Yeah, because it was silver. We're pretty sure it was silver.
it was silver and the copperheads seem to be what the normal is.
And
Okay.
my feeling is that this is the other correct one.
Who was the dirty cop? Michael Snyder.
Yeah.
Okay. How many people were murdered? 4. Okay, so was Harry? You know, maybe let's try. Was Harry in a reasonable state of mind? Let's go to yes,
And
because
he
he was
talked
just
about
waiting to leave.
and he talked and Snyder talked about building a rapport with Phil, who was a prisoner.
Right.
So let's try. Okay, go ahead and write down what we have for these answers,
Okay.
and then we'll see what it all says. But if we pass, hey, then we pass.
Hey. Uh, it was by the or was the wait the no the bullets were going in, so that makes no sense. Okay.
The bullets were coming from interrogation to this office. So if a killer who was in the interrogation room or someone in that area is the one who started shooting first and it was standard issue and it looked standard issue.
Yeah, I'm just saying like the copperhead. If Bolts was in the interrogation room and he was shooting back, and he had the copperhead bullet. So the person that was
We had
so it
thought
was
Bolts died
definitely
in the
wasn't
doorway,
Bolt,
but I
huh?
don't think that we thought maybe Bolts had died in the doorway, so it wasn't.
It wasn't Bolts because well, I mean I
Yeah.
thought so just
So then
because,
we
but
changed it
Bolts
to
is using
Bake.
the
Then we
gold.
changed it to Snyder, and
Nakamura.
now we've changed it to Nakamura, and we don't know if Nakamura is correct at all. But
Oh,
just go ahead and write one down what we have here, and I'm gonna submit.
all right. It's an issue, but yes. Who died?
My hair has gotten so long, but you would never be able to tell from the
You put knock.
knocking on heaven's door. Did
Nakamura.
I
Poor
just make
Nakamura.
you?
Yes. Turn the cup. You put Snyder. How many people?
And for Harry Baker, I said yes. You
Can't write
mentioned
that
trying to stay
fast.
clean for even just a few more days.
Right. I think he might have been in his right mind,
Yeah.
personally.
All right, you ready?
No.
Did you get the top ones?
Yes. In right mind. Uh, interrogation room 1.
I'm writing down Phil.
I put yes and interrogation. Room. Oh, that's another thing to check. So, was it Snyder or was it Bolts that talked about getting
Snyder talked about having a good rapport with Phil.
with Phil? Okay, so
So that's why I was like wondering. Oh, because he's a nice guy according to his mom and sister statements. And I'm like, is he being? Hi, Force. It's the
hey,
ladies.
Fourzze.
Sorry, I went all Hamilton there.
Part. The what?
I went all Hamilton. Okay, let's
Okay.
try to submit these and see what it
All right.
says. Did we fail?
No.
We
There
got
we
a
go. We
C.
passed.
We passed. I
Woo!
wish it would tell you which ones were right and wrong, but it doesn't.
I know.
Goodness.
Well, we passed. Okay. How was the exam? It was okay.
Hard.
It was hard. Now it's over. How do you feel? Stupid.
I'd love to
I'd love
solve
to solve more. Yes, please. Having said that, welcome to the agency. We'll see you on Monday.
Don't tease me like that.
It's so funny.
It's like we were always getting like half.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's it.
Credits.
That was everything. Okay.
I mean, there were some that we'll have to check. I'm guessing because when I saw the Fairy Tomy, hi Fairy Tomy, project director who's been on our show a couple times. Hi.
Hi.
And framework designer, awesome.
Awesome.
And so because when you're a smaller studio, people do multiple jobs.
Yeah. And 3D lighting, Fairy Tomy. Yep. Yoshiha Tsuchida is
quality
that's pretty cool.
assessment.
And Takaoki Fujita. Blah.
I'm gonna try it again. Look, Ivy Beauty played 2 people. I mean, you got sort of David out of
Yeah.
multiple voice actors.
Right.
I enjoyed it. I think from the menu there seems to be spaces for other cases that if you get like all correct, maybe it unlocks a new case.
Maybe that's it. Yeah. Yeah, we should go and relook at some of the.
I like to watch credits of games and movies.
Yeah, that's right.
I feel like for me it shows respect and appreciation for everyone that worked on the game. And rather than just skipping it,
While you finish that, I'm gonna go and turn off my heater real quick.
Oh, okay. The investigation part is fun. I think it's a bit of a
clunky. I don't know if it's clunky, huh?
It's more like when you start playing and you have no idea what happened, and it's like the closest synopsis that you get are the questions that are asked of you.
Right. Well, here, it kind of shows, I think, in how it is in real life, where you have to basically like.
Yeah, there are rooms here that we haven't seen.
Oh, awesome!
I just saw. Oh, Kickstarter backers, I'm in here.
Oops.
So is Graveyard.
Oh my goodness, that's awesome.
Okay, so it's all alphabetical. Graveyard will be in the second, and I'll be in the fourth column. So I'm watching for us. M-E.
Me?
There I am. Bottom right, it's going up.
And for Graveyard.
Oh, I wonder if it was under his real name, though. I don't know.
I don't think
if it was under his real name, it's already passed, which, of course, we are not revealing that to any of you. They had so many backers. Yay!
Holy crap. Wow, there's so many. I'm really glad they had so many backers, though, actually.
They met their goal pretty quickly, so.
Awesome. Okay. Wow, they had so many.
I love the music.
I'm not hearing the music, but that's okay.
Oh darn! I forgot it
It's
was
fine.
silent for you.
That's
It's
fine.
just pretty. It's like it's just pretty. It feels very uplifting to me.
Okay, we are finally in the
Graveyard.
G.
There he is.
Graveyard. Where? I didn't see him. Oh,
He's
there he
coming
is.
above your head,
Graveyard. I
right?
see him.
Yeah, there he is above your
I see
head.
him. I was waiting.
Yay!
Yay! So cool.
There's some electric guitar now happening.
Oh.
Unfortunately, none of you can hear it. It's just me jamming the silence for you.
Gotta love that. Wow, so many people backed it. That's awesome.
I'm kind of like trying to do it for you.
Shiba
Like
Nanny.
That's the beat. And it's like
well, they also they went and got backing from another place, another source as well. Not just Kickstarter. Excuse me. Not just Kickstarter.
Not just
Thank you for playing.
Aww. Go EQ. Go EQ Studios.
Yes. All right.
All right. So when you get to the menu.
All right.
And I load in our game. Okay. Now, if you open up.
Oh, I see.
You see, there's a third scenario that we did not play.
Okay. Want me to take a look at that then?
Yeah, I'm looking at all of them. There's an apartment 3 celebration. Oh, I didn't actually mean to reload it. I forgot that was just one case.
It's okay. It's fine.
It doesn't wipe our notebook, right?
What?
I'm making sure it doesn't like wipe the notebook notes that we took.
Yeah. No, it sells our notebooks. It's just the pictures like it. Okay.
No.
What? What just happened?
That was really weird.
That was very weird.
Oh, you know why?
Why?
I have to actually hit the questions to answer the round again. To get out of the round.
I see.
Hey, look, 5 to 7.
Hey.
Yes. At least you don't have to hear the lady.
Yeah.
This case file. All right.
All right. Scenario 3. Here we go.
I think we did do this one.
Did we?
Yeah, it was the one where like the guy might have hung himself or something. This was like a big party. There's the dinner.
That one we did on the
That was the demo.
The demo.
Okay. Loading.
All right.
Okay.
Go.
This was called the 4th floor scenario 3.
This is 2003. Okay. Oops.
Just 4th floor. There is something at the bottom here. Okay, interviews.
Oh, sweet.
Of suspects. Okay, so we have. You bring up notes. Okay, so we have Christy.
Okay.
We have
Jack, Lisa,
Andrew,
Grace, and Eric.
Speaking of Eric Voss from New Rockstars just had a baby.
Aww.
So congratulations to him.
Okay, hello, Miss Carter. So it's Christy Carter.
Yeah, Christy interview says 1 June 1st, 2003. Oh, that's the month I graduated high school.
Azira graduated high school too.
Okay,
Yeah.
Officer and Christy back and forth. Hello, Miss Carter. Can you please answer my question? Huh? Oh,
Huh?
I'm so sorry. You can do Christy. I'll do the officer.
Huh?
I'll do a normal girl officer though.
Okay.
Hello, Miss
Huh?
Carter. Can you please answer my question?
Huh? Oh, I'm so sorry. What was the question again?
Did you go to see Mr. Bryan on the? Could you? I'd be a terrible actress. Did you go to see Brian on the 31st of May?
No.
Did you have any physical contact with him at all during this week?
No.
When was the last time you met or spoke with Brian?
Maybe a week and a half ago.
Are you aware that Mr. Brian Olson is also dead?
I can't see it. What?
And
Are
if
you
you have
sure?
him,
I'm guessing that's
yeah,
what it
it's
was.
what are you sure? It was what are
Yeah.
you
Okay.
sure?
I did think that. Okay. What? Are you
Okay.
sure?
Officer then asks, he was killed last night in his apartment. Were you in on where were you on the night of 31st of May? She was at home.
I
Okay.
was at home. Okay. Apparently at
Okay, we
home.
don't
Can
know
anyone
if
collaborate?
that's a
Can we
relationship there
collaborate
or
this
anything.
story?
Yeah. All right, Jack. So you're also in the band.
Yes, playing bass. I also play guitar, but I usually end up playing bass.
So how would you describe your relationship with Brian?
Brian, honestly, he's more of Eric's friend than mine. Eric and I have known each other since elementary and have been tight since. Tight. Eric
Are you?
introduced me to Brian in high school and started playing together.
Can you go over
Um,
your accounts of the incident?
I was working most of the day. Eventually left and headed to Brian's place. I bumped into Grace at the lobby and we both went up together.
What time did you arrive?
Maybe 6:45.
Do you recall seeing anyone right before it entering the apartment?
No, I mean, other than the guy at the front desk, all of us had something to drink, so some things might be unclear. I do remember Grace was being pretty obnoxious the whole night. I finished my drink and I left the apartment.
Why did you leave?
As I mentioned to the other officer, Brian was smoking heavily, and I can't stand the smell of it.
Where did you go?
I went back home.
Was anybody with you at the time? Anybody who could corroborate your story?
No.
Not even the man at the front desk? Look, this is getting. And then Brian,
Look, this is
Jack
getting
replies.
annoying. I didn't do anything
Yeah.
wrong. You've got nothing on me. Just let me go.
Okay. You know what we didn't do? We didn't look at the
What?
questions.
Okay.
Okay.
Who died? Well,
we did do it.
oh,
I have
apparently
no
we did
idea.
do this.
I
Okay.
don't remember it. Let's just try it again anyway. We can't
Okay.
improve on the scores. So. All right,
Well,
who
who died?
died? Well, we're pretty sure that was Brian, right? Because they said
Yeah.
Brian.
Brian is dead.
Who was
Who is
second
this?
last to arrive? Who was the owner of the blue sports bag, and who was the killer?
I don't remember these.
Okay, so we have to pay attention to who arrived when.
Okay.
So Christy said she wasn't there.
Chrissy said she wasn't there at all.
Jack arrived
Arrived at
someone.
6:45.
Grace. Arrived at 6:45 with Grace.
With Grace.
Okay, let's see. Jack arrived at 6:45 p.m. with.
You put grave instead of Grace.
Graveyard. I'm blaming Graveyard. I type his name more often than the word Grace.
That makes sense.
And then
that's fair.
We'll wait to write what hers is until we get to her.
All right.
Get to her interview.
Okay. Okay. Lisa, I'm one of the tenants.
Okay, you start with Lisa.
Yes, I'm one of the tenants of the apartment.
How close are you with your brother?
Close enough. I mean, we don't talk about deep things or anything. He mostly keeps to himself.
Are you aware of the allegations towards him?
Huh? What allegations?
Okay, let's change the topic. Out of all the attendees, has any of them shown any violent behaviors or tendencies?
Violence? Not really. Well, actually, Andrew has been suspended a few times for getting into fights.
Can you recall the last time he got into a fight?
Last week, actually. He and this other guy were fighting over a girl. Wait, you guys don't actually think he did it, right?
Do you usually lock the door for your room?
Yes. I like to keep my room private. Brian sometimes his friend. Sorry, Brian sometimes has friends over, so I lock it anytime I have to head out.
But you said you lost your key.
I was coming back from a friend's house, and I must have accidentally left it there
What time did you leave your friend's house?
around 6:30 p.m.
So how did you get into the apartment?
Well, it was already open. Most of them were already inside. Brian must have let them in
What time did you arrive?
around 7.
Okay, so far,
Okay, arrived
Lisa
around 7.
arrived around 7 p.m. Sister. I'm gonna write down sister underneath.
Yes.
Okay. Did you keep a spare key?
We keep one. We keep a spare on the kitchen wall, but it was missing. Someone must have taken it.
Can you call exactly when you noticed the spare key was missing?
I checked as soon as I got back, but it was already gone.
So how did you get into your room?
Brian used his key to let me in.
Do you often have parties at your apartment?
Yeah, mostly for special occasions, but sometimes just to hang out on the weekend.
Is there often alcohol involved?
Yes. Andrew usually buys the drinks for us.
Can you repeat what you told us?
I was
Oh,
asleep.
okay.
I woke up. It was dark. I went to the restroom, and that's when I saw him lying there in his room. I didn't know what to do.
Crying. Just kidding.
Huh?
I said start crying. Come on.
I can't. Okay.
And then what
Not the moment.
happened? And she said, I panicked and
And
screamed.
screamed. Moments later, Andrew came running by, gave me a panic attack.
Do you have any suspicion to who his murderer could be? She says, I don't know. I don't.
I don't understand how this could happen. We're all really good friends.
Okay. Andrew, can you please account when you and the others arrived at the apartment?
Well, I arrived at the apartment around the same time as Lisa, and everybody was already there, so I don't know when the others arrived.
Okay, so everybody was there, so I don't know when.
So Andrew was the last person to arrive, yeah. But he arrived around the same time as Lisa, so about 7.
Arrive. Ish. So second to last could be Lisa.
Right.
Everyone was there. What happened after?
I don't know, man. I thought you have all the answers. It's after midnight. I'm tired as hell. I gotta go soon.
What happened after?
I was in the toilet puking for quite a bit, and then I woke up Eric.
And where was Jack during this time?
I don't know. None of us saw him for the rest of the night.
You were the one who brought the drinks to the party, correct?
Yes.
You're not old enough to drink. How did you purchase them? Did you contaminate the drinks in any capacity?
What? Of course I didn't contaminate the drinks. Sorry. Of course I didn't contaminate the drinks.
You do know that underage drinking of purchased alcohol is a misdemeanor.
Is that all
Really?
you got?
That's all
Yeah.
you got.
I thought you guys were trying to solve a murder. Get serious. This is a complete waste of my time.
None of my
friends did what you're suggesting. Yeah.
All right.
I'm guessing.
Yeah, you were correct there. All right.
Okay.
Can you elaborate more on your relationship with Brian?
Oh, okay. I already told you. He and I have been dating for about a year, and things were going well.
Can you please tell me your accounts of the evening?
Look, Christy is 100% guilty here. That lying bitch has been trying to get between. Sorry. Strong language here. Apologize.
You're saying
didn't
like I
even
did
think about
already
it.
swear several times in the other case.
Did I? Oh, crap.
No, I did when I was reading journal stuff from the other case.
You said BS. Okay. Anyways, that lying bee has been trying to get in between Brian and I ever since we got together. She can't stomach that he chose me and not her. I'm telling you, that girl is bad as psycho.
I did say shitty and GD.
Oh.
In
Okay,
the
well,
I said
alright.
the full thing of those. So
Mature
just
stream.
let you know, it's not
Mature
like
stream, guys.
All right, please calm down, Miss Burns.
Don't tell me to calm down. That girl should be behind bars.
Please just answer the question.
Fine. Well, I arrived at the apartment at the same time as Jack. We got out of the elevator just in time to see Christy leave the apartment and run off.
the hell is she even there? Does she not even?
Sorry.
Grace is weird.
I'm writing the notes down on who she is. And then
Right.
possible crush on Brian. All right. Okay. Where were we? Here. Miss Burns, please focus. Are you sure you saw Miss Carter leave the apartment?
Oh, 100%. She's the only girl in this world that has dyed green hair and braids her hair like that.
Please continue.
After Andrew came up with the drinks, we all started playing that drinking game. This went on for most of the night, and I eventually knocked out.
Can you recall if anybody passed out before you did? I'm sorry,
Um,
I can't. I completely.
Oh, I'm sorry, I can't. I got blacked out. I guess I must have drank too much because the cops already arrived by the time I came to.
I woke up. Yeah, came to.
By the time I came, yeah.
All right. Eric, can you please account when you and the others arrived at the apartment?
Okay, I know I was the fourth to arrive. Grace, Brian, and Jack were already there. I know I read it wrong. I must have missed something because Grace's attitude was off the entire time. Maybe Grace and Brian had a fight. I have no idea. I was super glad when Lisa arrived. She always livens the mood. I think Andrew was the last to come. He's always late for everything. So Andrew definitely was last.
Were you drinking that night?
Yes. I was there. Sorry, we all were. Grace just doesn't drink that much, but that night she was chugging as if there was no tomorrow.
Anything to note of that night?
I'm not sure how drunk I was, but I do remember Jack and Brian were arguing for a bit. Things got pretty heated, but Brian eventually got up and locked himself in his room.
You were the one who called 911, correct?
Yes.
It says on here the report that you discovered the body and called law enforcement after 2 hours. Why did it take so long for you to call law enforcement?
Because Andrew was completely against it.
And why was he against you calling the authorities?
Something about underage drinking and him getting in more trouble than the rest of us.
I see.
Look, I know he's a little dumb at times, but trust me, he didn't do this.
Error. Mike stopped working.
Oh. What part of I don't remember much do you not understand?
Please calm down. We just want to clarify details. Please tell us again.
Like I said, I was drinking heavily that night. I must have passed out because the next moment I remember was Andrew waking me up by pouring water on my face.
Lisa tells me that you had a pretty big argument with Brian last week. Want to tell me about that? Seriously, you guys are?
Reaching. He was on my case about interrupting rehearsals with my mistakes. I've been busy working. I haven't had much time to practice. But come on, there's no way I'll kill him over something like that. I have. Oh, there we go. I have my prize musician. I was going to show him up with my performance.
All right. So that is all of these suspects.
I've been busy recently.
We're pretty sure, though, that Andrew was last to arrive, but
yes.
Grace was right before him. Or Lisa. Lisa was right before him. So maybe Lisa is second to last. Oops.
Okay.
Now to actually get to the apartment. Is it? No. That's the one that's probably open.
Or two. Oh, sorry.
All right. So this is actually the same layout as the dinner party, but there's like a dining room table here.
Right.
Okay. It did mention a blue sports bag. Let's see. Somebody who plays the drum.
The drum. Yeah.
Okay. A
racquetball.
Drumsticks.
Drumsticks.
I think that's it here. That's all we can actually click on.
Okay, so whoever the drummer is the owner of the bag. Nope. Oops, no.
Okay, somebody who has asthma?
Yeah.
Dear Mr. and Mrs.
Carter.
Welcome to Noble's 5th and 3 Summer School. Your student schedule for Noble's program will be found. And this is like congrats to this school.
Okay.
Caffeine pizza.
Pizza games. The GameCube.
Just need to like upgrade a few things. Look at that. Well, it's older, so like I guess like an N64.
I was on N64. Okay, and
And
the PlayStation.
and a PlayStation. Oh my
Regular
goodness, these are
PlayStation.
old. That's awesome. Okay, kitchen.
Kawaii Disney. Okay, that's
Uh,
up. That's a solo cup for Lisa. I honestly think Brian was cheating on her.
how to survive on your own.
That's funny. Let's see.
Pizza.
Okay,
Okay, who's this? Grace. So
Grace.
Lisa and Grace both have. I'm gonna write that down.
Okay.
Lisa. Red cup. Grace was the other one, right?
Yeah.
Cup. Another one here. That's Brian.
Okay. But there are other ones over there too. So those guys, those are on the that way.
Yeah. East. Red cup. Jack. Maybe a little
I was just
easier
to
to
see who was
pick.
drinking and who wasn't. We'll have to
Yeah,
go.
why not? Just check.
Uh,
I feel like this is a little easier to read. Like the information.
yeah. No, no. I'm just thinking. I'll get the Eric's as well.
Is there one for Eric?
No, no. I'm saying on the nose. You just for conformity.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Okay. There you go.
Okay, let's see. That looks like a drinking game they were talking about. There's Eric.
Interesting. Okay.
Eric also had a
Red cup.
red. Did any of them not have one? Christy
I know.
said
That's
she
what I'm
was
looking.
at home.
So,
But I don't see anyone else that had a red cup. Everyone else had a red cup.
okay. So who's the? So what? Andrew didn't have a red cup.
Oh yeah, Andrew did not have one, and then Christy said she was at home. How did he even die? Bathroom. Besame? No. Contacts. It's bolts.
Okay.
Okay. Sister's bedroom.
The sister. Yeah.
Which sister is this?
Lisa. Lisa's
Lisa,
bedroom.
okay. Racket scientist. Hey guys, even though school's over, do you guys still want to meet up and practice in the summer?
I'm fine with meeting up, but my family and I are going to be out of town around the end of July.
Anybody else? And then no reply, it seems. Grad party. As you all know, a few of us are going to be graduating. We're going to have a grad party at our place at 7 p.m. on Saturday. It sounds like it's Brian, maybe.
Yeah, that's Brian. Yeah. Jester
Let's
Let's
go and bring in drinks. There's Andrew.
There's Andrew.
So maybe
Why
we
can't we
need to
just
like write who's
their
who on
different
these.
messages?
So he is Jester.
Yeah.
Brian is Vader.
Yep.
Okay. Why can't we all just go to the arcade?
Gamer boy. I'm guessing that's Jack.
Maybe
No,
so?
let's see here.
That's the only other guy, right?
There's Jack and who's the other guy? There's another guy.
Because there's been Jack.
Oh, Eric. There's Jack and Eric.
Eric. Okay, so we don't know for sure. Arcade, really? I don't understand how you enjoy that place. And what? Chugging a whole bottle of Cordia light is fun.
Cordia light.
Gracie,
I think
arcade is fine.
Chill guy.
Gracie is obviously who that is.
That's Grace, right?
Kitty
lovers.
So guys, I already made preparations. I want us to enjoy our last time
as high schoolers together. Yeah. Kitty lover is Lisa.
Someone needs to watch over Eric. Make sure he doesn't.
Strikers is Eric. Yeah, so Jack is the guy that wants to go there. Striker. And Jack is the other guy's is chill.
Gamer boy.
Whatever his name is. Not Mater. It's
Gamer boy.
Gamer Boy. Yeah.
Okay. Party pooper. You
You
barfed
barfed
all
all
over
over the
my couch,
couch, you
you
boozer.
boozer. Took me a week to get rid of the smell. Okay, okay,
Okay.
jeez. I'll be more careful next time. Great. We'll see each other coming this Saturday then. If you have questions or concerns, message in the group chat. Hey, what time are we gathering again? Scroll up, you idiot. He already mentioned the time. Oops, there's a
Okay.
private. I forgot the private. All right. Whoever Zane is. Since
Saying Christy's graduating, it's like,
year.
Captain, I think you're a good fit for. What do you think? Zane, I was hoping you'd be up for the task. Let's talk about the smart school. I gotta go. Okay, talk to you later.
Okay, now Jester is.
That was, sorry, Jester is.
That was Andrew.
That's Andrew, yeah. Hey, have you heard from, okay.
Hey, have you heard from Christy? She hasn't been to school in a few days, and she's not picking up.
Haven't you heard? Cassie told me she was sexually assaulted by someone.
What the F? Please tell me they caught this MFer.
Easy there, cowboy. It's just a rumor, and the school hasn't said anything yet. Hopefully, it's nothing. Okay, so that's interesting. So
Christy was possibly
assaulted.
essayed.
Assayed, yeah. And also, it seems like Jester, who's was that Andrew?
Yeah.
So it seems like Andrew might have had a thing for Christy, or at least he's at least a caring human being.
I'll write it down though. Thing for Christy.
Question mark? Okay. Yeah.
Okay. And C. Sandra. I don't know if you heard, but word is going around that Christy had been essayed by someone at school. She hasn't been to school in a few days. What? You better not be joking. What's the school doing about it? They haven't issued a statement yet. Hopefully it's nothing. You know how she is. She's such a drama queen.
I don't know about that.
You have your brother. What's that supposed to mean? He's a big guy. Even guys are intimidated by him. The perfect deterrent. Then who's Lillian? Guess who I saw trying to walk home with Christy today?
You're definitely overreacting.
Girl, I'm telling you, he's 100% into Christy. About you, that's the only reason he joined the tennis club.
If it is, thank God he did. He's one of our best players.
He's gonna have a tough time getting through her brothers.
I know all of them. They're all pretty nice guys.
Okay, so we know whoever owns the blue sports bag is the one who likes Christy.
That's probably Brian. But okay.
All right, so
did we? So Jack was the one that played bass, right? And guitar.
I believe so.
Yeah, Emma's also on the blend. She plays guitar, but usually plays a bass. Okay, so
we know it's not Jack.
We know it's not Jack.
Who owns the blue bag.
Okay. Okay, so Saturday was that match.
Tennis club.
Tennis club. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Did that not?
Snickers.
Flinty's boy. Flintus. Grab a Flintus. Yeah. Flintus. All right. Let me see.
That's a cool trophy.
He's got all these trophies. All right, let's check.
This is Brian's room.
Yep.
Oh, there's Brian dead. All right. Let's start with.
There's a key right there. That's interesting.
A key. There's a What's that called on guitars?
Oh, it's a pick. Not pick. I'm sorry. It's a capo.
Capo. Thank you. I'm like, okay. I knew it was a cuss sound, but it wasn't like clicking. Okay.
Okay, notice the suspension. Whoa, harassment of a student.
No, that's even harder. Okay. Sexual harassment of other student, undetermined. Brian Olson did it. On May, a student reported that Brian Olson had sexually assaulted her. These are serious allegations. The school contacted law enforcement. Investigation was conducted. We asked that all parties involved keep this themselves. The investigation has concluded. The parents of both parties have been notified. So.
Type the
So did he buy Brian? That she was assaulted by Brian.
Yeah, apparently.
Front door
Front door.
key.
Hmm.
I see a computer
Let's get to his. Whoa. Oh, he was shot.
there. Yeah. All right. Group chat. This is how we know he's Vader. So we've seen that one.
Let's
This
go.
is
Yeah,
one we
we
saw
did that. And
earlier
then,
from Lisa's. So this
hey
is the
guys, we getting
actual the
practice this
band.
week. I have track meet. Okay, I can't do Tuesday either. Okay. Alright, so what about Thursday? Thursday is fine with me. I'm good for Thursday. Same here. Cool.
Does this give
Okay.
us any specific?
That gives us nothing.
Okay. So who was Strikers? Strikers is Eric. Gamer Boy
Was Jack.
was Jack. Jester.
Sorry, no, can do. I have track meet.
Andrew.
Striker. Yeah, so let's see here. Yeah. Okay.
I don't see how that gives us any new info. Okay. With Andrew, dude, you can't just
You
bail.
can't just bail.
I'm really sorry something came up. You can't practice without a drummer. Andrew's
You're
the
the only
drummer.
one who knows how to play the drums. Okay, so Jester, that was
That's Andrew. So
that's
he's the
Andrew.
drummer.
So Andrew is the drummer. So the
And he
blue
owns the blue bag.
bag
He
has to
does
be
have a
Andrew.
thing for her.
Okay.
Gracie, I faxed you something. Did you get it? Hey, babe, what the hell am I looking at? This just came in today. Oh, this is the thing that we looked at, the sexual report. The sexual assault report. Came in today. Keep this
Oh,
between us. I don't want anyone to know about this. Is this true?
of course not.
So he
Oh, that's
faxed
why
it
she
to
thinks
her.
that's why she thinks Christy's a liar.
But in the interview, she played dumb
Yep.
that she didn't know anything about these. Of course not.
Right.
You think I'd be sharing this if it was true? I bet you $1 million.
$1 is
Chris
Chris. He has to get the
talk
same.
to
Can you
her.
not first swear I'm going to kill her next time I see her? Calm down. Don't make a source of it. Just talk to her. Only she can make this go away. Fine. Can you come over to my place this Saturday? I want to go over bass arrangement for the new song. I'll come over after 5. If that's cool, I'll be at my dad's store till then. That reminds me, do you think your dad will be willing to sponsor for our next gig? I can ask. Sweet. Let me know what he says.
Okay, so the new information we got is that
It's Andrew who owns the bag.
Think for Christy owns the blue bag. Okay, so we can off, but we can also go to the questions here. Down Andrew. Now the killer is the one that we don't know the answer to for sure.
Right.
Let's recheck. Get that controller. Any snacks left? There's some in there.
Nice.
They look like really gross fries.
You mean potato chips?
Like it's weird though because the plate has fries but the bag has potato chips. But when you look in it,
Oh,
like
those look like pizza
no.
crusts. That's a piece. Those are pizza crusts.
Oh, you're right. It's pizza crust. Okay. Who owned this one though? This one was.
Summer school grades replace failing grade, please.
I'm not sure if it matters who this is,
No,
but like with the asthma, I was just kind of or whatnot.
he's just curious. It's also you also have EpiPens in there. Again,
Yeah.
that's Andrew's for sure. What's over there? What's in the garbage?
I tried to like hover over, but when I get to that, it takes me to the bag.
It just takes you to the back. Okay.
I don't think the actual has anything. Can't close the door. The cursor not being like in the center.
I know it's not being
with
super
it.
cooperative.
Yeah, it's okay.
Well, Andrew. Okay, so let's go over the evidence of the witness statements.
Okay.
So you have Andrew. So Lisa was woken up by Andrew, correct?
I was
I was
asleep. I
asleep. I
woke up.
woke
It was
up.
dark. I went to the crying, and then I saw him lying there. She just woke up on her own.
Okay, so who is it? Oh no, moments later, Andrew came running by.
Gave me a panic
Okay.
attack. Do you have a suspicion as to who's murdering me? I don't know. I don't understand how this happened. We were all really good friends. So my suspicion is Christy or Grace. That Grace found out what he did was real
Maybe.
I'm
and
not
is
sure.
angry about it, or Christy, who, if she's obsessed with him and found that
No,
she wasn't
I
going to
doubt
get
that
her
that's
way. I
not
don't know.
she was essayed by him. No, I doubt it.
Here's the spare.
Look,
The
there's
spare
a
key was in
spare.
the door. She said it was gone, but it was in the door.
Interesting. Who's the first one to arrive? It was Grace.
I don't remember who the first. Same time as Jack. We got just in time to see Christy leave the apartment and run off. Are you sure you saw Miss Carter? Oh, that's her bag. That asthma thing. You saw
Wait,
Miss
what?
Carter leave the apartment. The asthma bag that
Yeah.
has the asthma medicine and the summer school thing. It said to Mr. and Mrs. Carter, "Are you sure you saw Miss Carter leave the apartment?" And it says here that Christy left the apartment. So that bag is actually Christy's.
Interesting. Hmm. Do we have
So
Christy? Christy, do we have owner of the bag?
had
So
red
Christy was
backpack.
definitely there. She could
Was
have
there
she could have
apparently
left
she
and
was
come
there
back, but
before? Yeah, apparently she was there right before the party. I wouldn't be
right.
surprised if she had taken the spare keys herself,
And to
got
come
back
back into
in,
it.
and
Right.
shot him.
Well, if he essayed her, I could imagine that
being
being the
a being
case.
a motive.
Being a motive.
But at the moment, our working theory is Christy.
It's either Christy or
Only
Andrew,
four
but
questions. It feels so weird to
I
only have four
know.
questions.
Do you want to try? You want to see if we got them?
Okay, sure, why not? Can we? It'll disappear after we do this, though.
Fine.
I don't have my phone with me in here, so. All right, done with case file. Let's see what it says.
How many?
Oh, we got 3 of 4 correct.
Yeah, so that means it probably wasn't Christy. Bites. Setting events. Oh, Brittany. Oh, okay.
So let's
Sweet.
try his girlfriend.
Grace.
Yeah, or
Sorry, Grace,
it
or we
was
can have Andrew.
Andrew.
It might have been Andrew.
It's one of them.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try Grace. Only 3 out of 4 still.
Okay.
So now we'll try Andrew. Wonder where he would have gotten a gun.
Probably his parents. I think it was Andrew, personally.
My phone is in here now. Someone just dropped it off the futon. Okay, if it says 8, nope, we still didn't have it right.
Oh.
None of our main suspects were the killer. We are terrible detectives.
We are awful detectives. Could it be Lisa?
I just don't know where the motive is, you know?
Here's when I called it. Unless, no, that has to be the one that's passed out. That's Andrew waking me up and pouring water on my face. This guy's interrupting. He was on my case about interrupting her. My mistake. I'm busy retelling me much time to practice. Come on. I would kill him or something like that. I'm my prize musician. I was going to show him up with my performance. That was
I'm gonna put
Eric
Eric down just to see.
Why would Eric?
That's the only other one that I felt like had any kind of suspicion. Nope. Still 3 out of 4.
Okay.
Who the heck is the killer?
We did put Andrew in there, didn't we?
We put him in there. Yeah, we did Andrew once.
Okay.
It's
I don't
obviously
think
that
it's
one.
Jack. I don't think it was Jack.
I just don't know what else to change. That was it. It was Jack. Why was Jack the killer?
What? Okay, let's go back in and review this evidence
Yeah, like I
because
want to
this
go
made
back
no
in.
sense.
I want to know why Jack was the killer. Let's go look at his interview first.
Yeah, let's go look at his interview. Okay,
So you're also the
he
band.
plays guitar, plays Gabe. See, Brian. Brian honestly is more friends with Eric than mine. You know, Eric and I have known each other since we started playing together. I was working most of the day, eventually left. Okay, so he was working at his dad's. He bumped into Grace's lobby and we went up together. I mean, other than the guy. Oh. So Grace saw Christy leaving, but he doesn't actually say that he saw Christy leave.
Yeah.
Do you remember Grace to be obnoxious all night after I finished my drink? I left the apartment. Why did you leave? It was a message the other day. He was smoking heavily. I can't stand it. Where'd you go? Back home. Oh, look, this is getting annoying. I didn't do anything wrong. You got nothing on me. Just let me go. He got immediately defensive.
Yeah.
But I'm not seeing his motive. What is his motive?
I don't like he the only I don't even remember anything having. Let's go look at the private messages. Like in the computers. Okay, which one was
Gamer? I think it was. Let's see. Was it Gamer Boy or was it Jack?
Jack was Gamer Boy? Yeah.
Okay.
Can you come over to my place? I want to go over the basement. I'll come over at 5, and then I can ask him. That doesn't say anything about like.
Right. Oh, he said
Okay,
he'd
so
come
let's
over
check
after
hers.
5.
And then does hers? She does not have Gamer Boy in her private chat at all.
Right.
I don't see why he's the killer.
I just
He
feel like that
literally
was like
doesn't have a bag. He doesn't have anything for us to look at.
right. The only thing are the witness statements and his own statements. 5 p.m.
Where does did his dad work at a gun shop? Like how does that work?
I don't. There's a lot of unanswered questions that I don't know about. Like there's like I'm not seeing anything that points to him as like the obvious suspect.
Yeah.
Not Thursday. Thursday's fine with me. I'm good. Same here. Okay.
Okay, we'll just go to the arcade.
Okay, I want to talk about Cordia Light for fun. Chill makes preparations. Let's see. What else did he say? Gamer Boy. I know he didn't kill him because he went to the. I'm guessing I'm wondering if he came earlier and saw Christy. I don't know. I'm just really confused.
Yeah, I don't understand his motive at all.
Go back over Grace's statements. Unless he was.
Okay, they've been dating for a year. Same time as Jack. Got out of the elevator and just in time to see Christy leave the apartment and run off.
Oh, she there. She not. This is focus. Okay, 100%. She's the only girl in the world with dyed green hair. Okay.
Like, I can understand, I could see that he was fibbing, right? That he was lying a bit and
Yeah, I can see
evading.
that he was lying.
But I don't understand why he'd kill him.
I'm not seeing the motive unless we're missing something. I'm not. Yeah. Okay. I mean, that's the
Yeah.
only thing that I would say like makes no sense that he lied about Christy and then going home.
But, like,
Because also
why?
there are drinks. There is a drinking cup from him.
So
Oh no.
confused. And his is the one that's on the floor over here.
Could be that he
No, that's
left and
Eric's,
then
actually.
there's
Yeah,
Andrew.
there's Andrew's.
Jack was on the other. Was over here. That's Brian. Jack right there. Brian.
Why? I don't understand why.
I don't either. I'm not understanding why. Anybody on the chat could
Yeah.
maybe if yeah, someone in the chat could maybe. Okay, well we got that one. Take another look at the break-in.
That was the same one, right?
Because we only got 2 out of 4. That's correct.
All right. So this was the one with, like, the little baby, right? And the, like, sister that was we thought was going to summer camp, like, during the shooting.
Yeah.
So the date is July 16th, 2004.
July 16. Iron Hand thought Philippines, girls work for him. Okay. Oh, wait, no. This one is the
What's this one?
Yeah.
Okay, so in the notes here, we have the baby, we have Greta. We believe she was gone at camp during the shooting because the date.
Right.
The aunt and her phone number. Last call on the telephone was this. Brenda Sherman was a mom. Clyde Pearson was a dad. We found 2 different bullet casings. We found a gun that was a 9mm
9mm
fire. They found a restraining order against Clyde for Greta, which is the daughter that's at camp. Stacy is the babysitter, can't help in July, but can send a phone number for a friend. Here's the phone number. This number belongs to Lillian Choi. She called at 10 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Brenda works Wednesday and Thursdays from Wednesday, I think it was supposed to be
1 p.m. to
Thursday.
7.
Yeah, and then these are other phone numbers. I can't.
And when did we answer on this?
I don't know.
I'm questioning.
We thought
who was
Clyde
present?
broke into the apartment.
I'm pretty
who
sure.
Was present, who was killed, who was the killer. And we had guessed it was the babysitter. I kind of
wait. Who was killed? Oh, who's the killer? Right. Okay, I see what happened. Okay.
Because we believe Greta wasn't there because she was at camp, and we believe Mom was at work. And that
Right.
Lillian, we knew that Stacy could not help this month, so Lillian was the phone number she gave. That's why we had these 2 in here.
Right. And the killer was killed.
We assumed the killer was the
Clyde.
babysitter. No, the killed was Clyde. Hi, Sewong.
Hey, Sewong. Right. So, well, it said we only had 2 out of 4 correct. I'm a little confused. Oh, who was present during the break-in? Well,
we had written these 2 because
but
Mom
maybe Clyde was
likely...
also present because he's the one who broke in.
Maybe. I could submit and see if there's any improvement. Nope.
Okay.
But we know that one's incorrect then because it would have said less correct.
Right.
We know that one was incorrect.
Okay. So Lillian Choi, I didn't think Lillian Choi was the babysitter. I think it's Lori.
Yeah, that maybe the mom was home? Or the
No, I think... What? No, Lori is the sister and aunt. I don't think Lillian Choi was present.
Yeah. Okay, you think the sister was here?
Yeah, I do. That's who I thought was there originally. And then we'll take away Clyde and see if that right. Either that or try it with Clyde and see if we get.
I mean, why not? I hate brute forcing it.
I do too. Mm,
Like, I just want to be able to figure it out. But man, they have been tough.
they happen. It's pizza son. Oh, who's the killer? Wait. Go. Oh, never mind.
Oh, I'll go back. It's okay. It was 2 out of 4. Doesn't matter.
It's 2 out of 4. Okay. All right.
So we can. What if we set it?
Oh, did we say Lori was killed? Who is
No.
the?
We need to change it because I think it's still under Lily and Choi for the killer. It would make no sense to have Lillian here.
Yeah. Sure.
Sure. Was Brenda maybe there? Even
Maybe.
though she wasn't supposed to be? I think her name was under. I can't remember what her name was under.
Sherman. Yeah.
Still the same.
Nope. Still 2-4. Okay, so we at least know that the ones that we had, the break-ins, the one who the people who were present and the person who the killer is. So those are the 2 things we got wrong.
Yeah.
So what time? This is 11:35 p.m. What time did they say that the? Let me see.
Oh, you know what? Maybe
Maybe it is Brent.
because of how late it is.
Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, could have been. I think it was supposed to be. Try that.
That? Maybe?
Yeah, we can try that. I want to try that.
Got one of them is correct.
Okay. No, the killer could have been Brent. Oh, try Clyde on the last one.
Okay.
Occam's razor. The most simplest answer is usually the right one.
I know, but not when they make games.
Sneaky game.
Okay,
Sneaky.
so who was killed, but who was the killer? So.
I think try who is present during the break-in. Try that one. Try to see. Just put Clyde in there and see if that makes it correct, or if it's incorrect. We'll know.
Up there it was.
Aha.
Woohoo!
Cool. All right, and then we have the dinner party left.
Ugh. We got 10 minutes to try for it.
Let's try it.
First, let's take a look at the question.
Let's take a look at this again. The answer is, let's take a look. Let's revisit the clues from the case. Okay, it's bird. Okay, that's that one.
What is this item? A medicine bottle. It was for Spazax. Police have found this bottle at the crime scene and confirmed that it's the cause of death.
Where did they find that?
They just said it was the cause of death that was found at the crime scene.
Okay.
All right. What were the questions? How many people live in this apartment? We put 4 down because we saw a picture of a family on the fridge.
Right.
Here's the notes. Okay, cause of death was the Spazax. Jessica Grayson and Ronnie Grayson who live here. Ronnie had a lawyer card in his wallet and had an abortion clinic card in his wallet.
Yeah, he was cheating for sure.
Yeah, James is left-handed. Carol and then Victor, cousin, recovering alcoholic. Jessica may have planned to end their relationship with Ronnie. Motive, and that is they were having an affair, possibly.
Right.
Someone tried to get into Ronnie's PC. Celine's kitchen, receipt in Ronnie's wallet. There was a receipt for that in his wallet.
Right.
Green purse belongs to someone who has pink lilac lipstick, and Celine's kitchen matchbook is in there. Makes me wonder. I guess maybe that's Jessica's. And then we were trying to figure out.
Pink lilac, the one that drank the lipstick, that one's the one who died, or who had the pink lilac.
So
And also,
Rose.
Celine kitchen, I'm guessing that's Jessica.
Yeah.
Who's killed? Who's Rose?
But if this is Jessica, then it would be Jessica who died.
Right. Wait, Jessica was the owner?
No, so yeah, Jessica and Ronnie were the owners. Yeah.
No. Who is the? Okay, I'm guessing Rose was the other woman.
I think so. Yeah, that's why I guessed it was Rose.
But it's not.
But it's not. So maybe
let's try Jessica. I
I
thought Jessica was the other woman. That's why.
No, we were trying to figure out who was sitting where.
Okay.
So if we think this is Jessica, because that's who died,
right?
Then we would write her as C.
Oh wait.
C3, you mean?
No. Oh, that's the head of the. That's the head of the. That's the head. Wait. Maybe it was Ronnie, because Ronnie's at the head. Let's see. Someone's drinking rose. Is that water or is that rosé? Someone was pregnant, and I don't know who it was. Huh. Yep. I just lost everyone there. Okay, so C3 was Jessica.
Mm-hmm.
So why is her glass on the right side?
Because she drank it and died of poison that was in this glass. And I put pink lilac as the owner because there's the pink lipstick right there on it.
That's wine. Wait. I don't see lipstick there. Oh, there, it's right there. Okay. Yeah.
It's the same layout as the one we just did.
As what?
It's the same layout as the other case we just did.
Yeah, it sounds like
that's accessible.
Okay.
None of the rooms.
They should, but it's fine. That's for that. Okay, so
and when we looked at here, it says your account is locked out and may not be logged into.
Right.
Someone tried to get into his pass.
Probably his wife, I'm guessing.
Yeah, maybe so.
Well.
And then Jessica had to let her mom put a message. You came to visit me. Remember what we talked about? I think it's time you ended things with him. So that's why I had like maybe she was planning to end stuff with him.
Right.
And we knew her brother was a recovering alcoholic, so he's the one that does not have alcohol.
Right. So he definitely did not have alcohol. I mean,
that's why Victor is.
And someone didn't show up.
Yeah, I think so.
That was James.
So I have him in seat 5 though.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
I have him here because he's
right because he didn't show up.
But yeah, he didn't show up.
Who's that in chair 4? Oh, someone freaking rosé. Oh, wait. Was it Rose or Carol? Was the other woman?
Yeah, Carol. I don't know who that is.
Who is Carol? Yeah, that's I'm like, wait, who is Carol? Other than, I mean, I don't see a Rose, and you put Rose, but I'm not
sure where we got Rose from.
Where did we get Rose from?
Someone who's a smoker. There's the pink lilac. A matchbook for Selena's kitchen.
Maybe it was Carol.
Ronnie. WP.
See here. Rainy Grayson. All right.
Box of Da Vinci
Villagers
wine,
Market, box of Da Vinci wine. Okay. Box of chocolates.
Valet parking for
Celine's
Celine's
kitchen. And the
Or
right
here's the abortion
hospital.
clinic.
That's the abortion. Okay.
ATM card. Which, when you look at this and you compare it to the receipts, you see that it is the correct last 4 digits, 0812.
Right.
Whoa. This one doesn't have that, but
No, it's just valet parking. Yep.
And then an attorney at law.
Oh, that's the attorney. Okay.
I'm guessing a divorce attorney, but
yeah.
There were no messages to be played. I don't really. The way we can tell nobody arrived there is that it's completely clean. No one's used it.
No, so it's going to be it's either Carol, Jessica, or Ronnie, and maybe Jessica. Maybe it isn't Jessica. Maybe it's Carol.
Dies.
Yeah.
But who would kill Carol if we have no idea who she is?
Well,
Like, none of the notes hint towards anyone named Carol, except for this is where we got Carol from.
Yeah, guest Victor, James, and Carol. So Carol is a guest. We don't know who she is.
Yeah.
Reminder, my cousin cannot drink anything like alcohol, serve something. James is left-handed. So James is the left-handed one.
Which is why we put him at seat 5 and didn't come, because the drink is to the left, and like most of the rest, except there is a left-hand drink there.
But the drink is on the other one. So no, I don't think James is the one that is the cousin. I think James is the other guy.
No, Victor's the cousin.
Victor's the cousin.
Is this seat, because it has
he's one, and then James is the left-handed. Right. Okay.
Yeah,
yes.
But this cup over here is also to the left.
Right.
I feel like it would make more sense if Jessica's sitting here. It makes sense for Ronnie to sit there.
Right.
This is why we thought it was 4 people.
I mean, I'm pretty certain that the owner of the pink purse is the woman he's having an affair with. I'm pretty certain. And that wouldn't be Jessica.
Yeah, right. It's either Rose or Carol.
Where did we get the name Rose?
I'm trying to remember now. Is it also
Try Carol
from that?
No.
Where did I get Rose from?
I mean, I see that there's some rosé wine, but I don't know. Try Carol.
That is weird.
Who is the killer? I'm wondering if it might be Jessica or Ronnie. Jessica's birthday, Ronnie. Yeah.
Dr. Richard.
Yeah, I think it's Carol. And the owner of so the owner killer. I don't know that it could be Ronnie. I don't know.
Here, but I don't know. We like just took guesses.
Maybe it could be. I mean, how many people live in this apartment? 4.
And we got 5.
Well,
thank you everyone for joining us. We got to finish Scene Investigators and even decided to get a couple of perfect scores and a couple just got brute forcing after getting so confused. It is fun. It is a fun game. It's just, I think, more challenging than we expected. But it's all good. Don't forget to check out Don't forget to check out our other shows in the description below. We have one. Let's see, today is Wednesday, so tomorrow night is Ladies' Night.
Tomorrow night is Ladies' Night.
Keep an eye out for an upload called Unpopular Opinion that's coming this week. That I am actively working on. And yeah, I think that's it. All right, guys.
That's
have
it
a
for this
day.
week.
We'll
Next
catch
week,
you later. Bye.
Bye.